Well, good morning. And today is March 10th. Day 14, what is it going to be? 4 more days, depending on how you look at it. 4 more days until I get all my teeth extracted. I have a total of 21 teeth that need to be pulled. 5 of them I've pulled myself, and then I've had 2 pulled at dentist offices. So on March 14th, I'll be getting those taken out. And I'll be honest, I'm a little weirded out on it. First, I was like, yeah, let's do this. And it all started with me. I've been having problems for years with my teeth ever since I was a child. I had leukemia. I had a lot of chemotherapy, and it ruined the enamel on my teeth. I mentioned that in a previous video, but I'm going to kind of give a little highlights on what I mentioned in other videos and then what's new. So the chemotherapy destroyed a lot of the enamel on my teeth, and I was given like toothpaste to help strengthen that enamel, help keep it, help make my teeth strong. I'll admit, when I was a kid, I did not use it like I should have. I would use regular toothpaste or whatever, and through the years I would find that when I would brush my teeth or eat certain foods, every now and then I would get chips in my teeth. And I never ate hard candies or anything like that, or bit on ice, so my teeth were already frail as it was. And then on top of losing the enamel, which makes it worse. So as years went on, that was another thing. My mother, my father didn't really take me to the dentist nearly as much as I should have gone. Not blaming them, but I'm sure that didn't help with the dental care or getting things that I should have done, had done. Because I had teeth that were very loose. I think the first time I pulled a tooth, I was like 15 years old. I pulled my own. It was in my back, and I ended up, just using, I used one of my teeth were chipped right at the gum line between my teeth and gums, and I just took a screwdriver and I just edged it out. So any dentist will tell you that is not good to do. You could, there's a ton of problems you can come into. Dry sockets you could run into. If your tooth has any kind of spurs on it and it catches, a major vein, that's why they want to take x-rays before they yank your teeth out, because they want to see if you have any major stuff that's going on. So I remember going to the dentist one time in my later teens, and my teeth were pretty bad. I mean, I didn't mind the color of it. The color was decent and it was good, but they were just chipped. They were very crooked. Never had braces or anything like that. And the dentist comes up and he's looking in my mouth, and he's sitting there telling me like how bad my teeth are. And I told him, I said, well, I had leukemia, and doctors told me I would have to really, really, really take care of my teeth. And he tells me, he's like, what, did the chemotherapy prevent you from picking up a toothbrush? So right there, I already started getting resentments with dentists. And he has his other nurses, other people come up. I don't know who they were, what their positions were, but I know it was at least 5. And he's like, look at this. Isn't this the worst teeth you've ever seen for a kid this young? And I mean, there are like people literally surrounding me, looking in my mouth, while this dentist is just berating me on my teeth. So I kind of just said, screw this, I'm done. And I believe that was the last time I saw a dentist, probably for 10 years, Took a trip to California with my wife and could not enjoy my time out there. I had teeth that were just swollen, always having gum problems. So just eating out there was horrible. Every time I went to the ocean, I put water in my mouth just so that the salt, I could rinse my mouth with the seawater. It was not fun at all. And just through the years, pulled my own teeth. Like I said, the last ones I pulled recently was maybe this last rolling year, were a couple on the top, and then these two right here. They're hurting so much. I just took my lineman's pliers and just yanked one. The other one was hurting really bad, so I ended up yanking that one. My wife's cousin, she's going into dentistry. Excuse me. She's going into dentistry, and she needed to do like a final exam or a test or something, and she needed somebody with bad teeth, so she had to. That was part of her test. Someone with bad teeth, and do like a cleaning on it. And so my wife's like, I know somebody. And so I got volunteered to do it. Sorry, excuse me, it's early in the morning. So she kind of volunteered me to do it. I was more than happy to, though. I don't mind being a guinea pig if it helps somebody else out. I understand I have bad teeth. I might as well be the candidate for it. So moving forward, now here we are. It's 4 days away, and I am nervous. I am not even kidding. Just making this video, like, my heart's pounding. Every single night for the last week, I've had dreams about having my teeth pulled or extractions or something. I know telling somebody, I had a dream, and now you just lose your entire audience. But last night, I had a dream. I was wearing dentures, and I knew what that felt like. And it was, yeah. So, I'm like, well, I'll try to get to sleep. I won't think about it. And then I go to sleep, and I dream about it. So it's annoying. So what am I getting? I'm getting my teeth extracted. Okay, I go in at 1:30. I'm getting my teeth extracted. It's expected to take 5 hours is from what they expect. They're going to take all the teeth out, 21 teeth. Then they're going to put these like implant screws. Let's see if I can find. I have this on manual focus, so I hope you can see it. But it's going to be like implant screws, like this. They're going to put 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top. And then they're going to put, I believe they're called locator caps on top. And my gums are going to be swollen, and so the caps should not be visible from what I understand. And then they're going to put an overdenture, and that's going to be just a temporary denture until I get my actual permanent snap-ins. Though the snap-ins are great from what I hear. You don't have to worry about wearing adhesives. You just snap them in, and then they stay put. So they're not the kind you screw in, and they're permanent. You snap them in, you go through your day, you take them out at night, you wash them, clean them, you take care of them, you wash your gums, you do your oral hygiene, and then you either throw them back in, go to bed, or sleep with them out. I know the first couple days, I'm told they say to wear them and wear them as much as you can. I plan on wearing them as much as I can. I do not like the idea of my wife seeing me without teeth at all. You know, and that's kind of another reason. I do want to get dentures too. It's a distant second reason, but I hate my smile. And I love to smile. That's kind of a bad combination. You have bad teeth and you love to smile. Not really good combination there. So once they snap in, you go about your day and you forget about it. Okay. Then you have your permanents, which I am not getting. I do want to. I want to get them. That would be great. But right now, my budget is at between 20 and 21,000. So it's going to cost about 21,000 after everything's done and finished. And that's just gets them in your mouth. That's gets your permanents and all that. That does not include relines, which I'll go over later in videos. So I'm not going to do it now. But relines is, to put it basically, is they just surface it, coat it, so it fits your gums better as you're healing. Okay, so as you're healing, your gums are going to change, and they, you know, the first days are going to be real tight, from what I hear. They should fit great, and then as time goes on, they're going to get loose and more loose as the swelling goes down. So you're going to get relines on those. There's tons of products out there. So now actually I'll do my mentions. The very first person I found on YouTube that made great videos, I suggest starting, just scroll until you get to her first videos. Her name is Callan Jax. Callan Jax has a lot of great videos out there. She has a great story. She provides a lot of information, and she does it really well. Okay, she upgraded to, if she ever sees this video, she'll probably correct me, hopefully, and then video slap me. But I think they're called, I can't even remember, but she calls them hybrids, and they are the permanent implants, from what I believe. Like I said, check out her videos, great stuff. Even though she has the implants and she was able to obtain them, she really still focuses on dentures as well. That's where she came from, and she is very mindful of her audience. So I know she tries to hit on both sides of the world with dentures and implants and snap-on. I don't think she ever did snap-ons. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Then there's Kyle Bergman. He's got some great videos. I like his videos. He's one that I came across. Very, very good information on if you're starting just dentures, you don't plan on going any further, and he talks about adhesives. I think he's not a fan of doing actual adhesives, but I'm pretty sure he highlights on it. Then you have Toothless Queen. Her videos are probably going to be more so for the younger crowd, I would assume. I don't watch a lot of her videos, but she does. The ones I've seen are good. She also does, I think, she does like unboxing videos, products and stuff like that. So the gals might like hers a lot more. And then there's Justin, I'm just going to say it how it looks, Justin BS Denture Journey. I'm going to mention all these in the description, in the order I just mentioned them now. So you got Callan Jax, you have Kyle Bergman, you have Toothless Queen, Justin BS Denture Journey. Justin BS Denture Journey, he has a lot of good videos about, as far as eating, what kinds of foods he's had troubles with. He had issues, I believe, if I'm not getting the story mixed up. At some point, he took his dentures out and took them out too long, where the swelling kind of inflamed, and then he couldn't get the dentures back into his mouth. And I think he had to go like the weekend without his bottoms. So, the reason I'm getting the implants, for one, it is more secure. Two, it's in my budget to do so. And then three, I like the stability part. I like the fact that they could just, you don't have to worry about them moving around. And if they do, not as much. I don't have to worry about wearing adhesives. You do have maintenance with them still. You still absolutely got to clean them. You do have to replace the little embutment caps, the female caps on them. So you basically have the screw with like the locator, and then the abutment, and it's just like a cap like this, and it is designed to move around and kind of wiggle slightly, and that just helps, pressure, distributes pressure all around, so you're not just putting pressure on one abutment. And it does help prevent bone loss. So by having those in the bone, it stimulates the bone, and you shouldn't have as much, or if any at all, bone reduction on your jawline. So that kind of helps, especially if you want to move forward with like actual implants later in the future, which I'm probably going to want to do. I'm probably going to want to upgrade later, and that's what my dentist said. I'm going to go to Comfort Dental down in Albuquerque, and he basically, and I'll mention his name. I'm going to ask if I could mention his name and all that stuff, post his picture, stuff like that. But you can upgrade later if you want. So I don't see why anyone would reverse back. I don't understand why anyone would. I'm sure that's possible if you wanted to, but you could at least move forward. So, yeah, it's going to be a process, and I'm excited to see where all this goes. So, if you guys have any feedback, please. I've critiqued a few videos, and I think I was just in a pissy mood when I did. Probably go back and delete the comment. One gal, I wish I would have mentioned her. Let me actually look it up, and then I'll end with this. So I had woke up and I went to go look at the videos that I have done, just to see if there's any comments. I am going to mention her, Tina Schultz. Is it Tina Schultz? Yeah. Tina Schultz. I'll mention hers too. So, sorry, I'm going to have to write this because I'm going to make the video later. But I felt bad because she really tried making a very good video, and I was just like in a desperate mode of just trying to find as many videos as I can. I've been watching nothing but videos. My wife's probably tired of it. We're watching TV. I'm just sitting there on my phone trying to research all this. And there's an air show going on, and I just felt bad because, she's super stoked. I mean, air shows are awesome. So she lives right by the base, and, she's like, talking about the air show. Then she'll kind of go back to teeth, and then she goes to the air show, and I was just like not having it. I was in a bad mood, just being picky. So if you watch this video, that's my public apology. So everybody is going to have a journey on this, whether they make videos or not, and I think it's awesome that people do. That's kind of what inspired me to do mine. I had a back surgery that I ended up posting videos on. It was a laminotomy discectomy on my L4, L5 on my spine. Real bad sciatic nerve. So, excuse me, sorry. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping my videos get better. I'm horrible at making them, so I don't even know why I was critiquing someone else's. But with that said, I do plan on making more. I will update as they come along. Some might be on my cell phone, you know, just like bad day, whatever. I might have my wife, you know, do some video, but I try to stay away from the phone camera if I can. We do photography, so you know, a lot of people are out there like, oh, my iPhone's great, my, you know, to a degree it is, especially on social media, but we won't get into that. That's photography. But we'll see you around 4 more days. I doubt I'll make another video from here to there. It is going to be, you know, I will make leading up into walking in, probably use my phone, you know, while I'm sitting in the chair, stuff like that. And then afterwards, I do want to show at least this, you know, I'm probably going to have swelling. Everybody says they do, or bruising. So I do plan on showing what I can on the absolute first day, because I know everybody is wondering, how did the first day go? Or what happens on the first day. So that's my goal, is to get a good, decent video of extraction day, and then what happened afterwards. And then I have the next 3 days off after that, so I'm going to have some time to, I was told by a lot of these people, try singing out loud when you get your dentures. Speak out loud, you know, you're walking around the house, talk to yourself out loud. Because from what I understand, it's learning how to talk again. You know, pronouncing certain words, different sounds, stuff like that. So now I'm really ending it. Have a good one.